Hey, welcome back to Gardens Papercraft. Today I wanted to show you this card. I'm calling it Scandinavian Glass because in these vases I wanted to recreate the look that the beautiful Scandinavian glass that you sometimes see has. Information about all the colours used is on my blog. For the vases and the branches of flowers and leaves, I've used this stamp set, the Varied Vases, which of course has a coordinating punch, the Vases Builder punch, which I haven't used this time. And the dots in the background I took from what in Dutch is called in the bloemetjes zetten, and of course petal palette in English, and these are the background dots that I've used. I'm not going to show you all of the stamping process. I'm only going to show you in this little video how I made the shiny glass for the vases. I've stamped the vase on, now I see, the tiniest scrap of watercolour paper. I'm going to show you how I colour my vase. For that I need my clear block and I ink up a corner of the clear block. Then I take my blender pen and pick up the colour and start colouring. And I put most colour on the side of the vase where I like to think that the light is not shining through so much. And then you fade out towards the side where you think the light is shining through. Now don't worry if at this stage your vase looks blotchy. Once you've put the Wink of Stella on, you won't notice that much anymore. I think I'll need a bit more down the side here and the bottom, because glass is usually thicker towards the bottom. If you think you need more ink, just ink up your block again. Clean off your blender pen for future use. Let me just wipe my clear block and put away my ink pad before I put my hand in it. Now I'm going to use Wink of Stella and put a good coat of Wink of Stella on. Don't skimp on this. It makes the vase look really shiny, like crystal almost. This is, by the way, about, I don't know, the 5th time that I'm filming this process because I just can't get my camera to focus, and I hope it stays in focus all the time now. I had wanted to zoom in much more, but then my camera can't focus anymore. I think I'll need a different lens for that. I could experiment with that, but I wanted to get this film finished, so I thought it would be better to film again than to unscrew all the lenses and put another lens on. I think I'm still in focus. Then I get my fine tip glue pen out and I put some glue on. I start in the middle to get the ink flowing and I move up towards the top. Move down along the contour of the vase and then move up again. Now I'm happy this happened. I'm not sure if you can see, I'll show you in a minute. Try to move it up towards the camera and still remain in focus, but there's a huge air bubble right in the middle of my bottle, vase, whichever. Now normally You just can't shift those air bubbles for love of money. I've tried pricking them with a pen. I've tried using my stylus, but I'll try to pick it up. Can you see a huge air bubble? What helps is I pinch them and then move the ink. Air bubble gone. And there you are. And here you have how I make a beautifully shiny bottle. Of course, don't forget to clean your implements, and it's good to go for the next time. Well, that's my technique of creating a beautiful bottle. Here you can see the finished card. You see the fine tip glue pen, the glue has dried now, and I've put some glue on the flowers as well to make for a more finished look. And this is the card before I cut it. If I move it down, you can see I will cut it down later for mounting on my card base.